Okay, we're going to talk about clear quartz. Now, there's all kinds of quartz out there, but we're going to talk about the clear one today. So, from here on out, I'll just say quartz because it's easier than trying to do the tongue twister. Clear quartz. All right, so here's a piece, and this one's clear. This one is smooth and polished because it's a piece that you would carry like in your pocket. Um, the cool thing about quartz is it's like on every continent. Um, it's the word quartz actually is Greek and it means ice because way back in the day they thought that this quartz was so cold and frozen that it couldn't melt. Now, of course, we know that's not what it is. It actually comes from magma. It's silica and dioxide actually, and it's made from magma. But the cool thing about quartz is it is got a very high vibration. It's good. They say it clears the mind, body, and spirit of clutter. A lot of times you'll see people who do chakra healing or crystal healing. They will use this as the crown chakra to clear your mind. It also is a good stone for channeling, and receiving messages because it has such a high frequency and a high vibration. I remember last time I did my video about the other crystal, I talked about the crystal skulls. So in Brazil, they use quartz to carve crystal skulls, and when their ancestors or their family or loved ones pass away, the crystal skulls are known to hold the spirits of their loved ones or their soul or what have you, and that way it's easier for them to like communicate with them, I guess, because of the frequency or the vibration it carries for channeling. Another thing about quartz is that in Egypt, they built huge monuments of quartz. And like most of you know, Egyptians they studied the planets and the stars, and they were real huge on planetary things. So they would build huge monuments of quartz because it helped them to channel the planetary systems. I'm sure that was their gods or whatever back then. Another cool thing is in medieval times, you see if you ever watch a show or whatever that's from the medieval times, they always have like a sorcerer or a magician or whatever you want to call them, a wizard, and you'll see they have like a crystal ball. Well, back in medieval times, they used quartz for the crystal balls because it was clear sight is what the clear quartz does. And they say that it also is a protector and it helps to ward off negative energy. It can also charge other crystals. It's a lot of people wear it as jewelry or in their pocket. And I do know that sometimes you'll see it on somebody's desk at work. And it's because, especially if you're in a job where you have to make a lot of decisions or maybe come up with new ideas about products or whatever, clear quartz helps you helps you make decisions. It's a good decision maker crystal. And they say that some people will put them in their house, to help keep the space positive and keep negative away. And there has been like scientific research done on the energy of quartz. For one, I want to tell you that this is going to be kind of confusing maybe to some of you that aren't familiar with spiritual things or energy or things like that. Okay, so every living thing carries energy around it. So like I have my own little energy field around me. It's almost kind of like shaped like a donut, but it surrounds me like this. Trees have them, birds have them, dogs have them, cats have them. All living things have some kind of energy field around it. So, with that, when people carry like quartz or other crystals or what have you in their pockets or wear it as jewelry, it is inside your energy field. So this thing has such a high frequency and vibration, it helps to emit that out into your energy field. That's why they say it's a protector and keeps away negative energy, because it's almost like an invisible force or shield from all those negative things. They've also done studies to where they took a big piece of, probably like an 8-inch piece of quartz, and they've stuck it on a dining room table. and in their house, and they've taken dowsing rods. I'm not sure if you know what dowsing rods are, but dowsing rods are the old school way to where people would find water to dig a well or find water, and dowsing rods are usually made out of copper. And when you're coming up on water in the land, it will often cross showing you here's the point to where the water access is. Okay, quartz can do that too. So if you have dowsing rods, you might try this little experiment. I've never tried it yet myself, but I'm really tempted to after we get off this video. But anyways, they sat the piece of quartz down on the dining room table, and the person had the dowsing rods. And as they walked towards that piece of quartz, they could be, say, maybe 10 feet away, and it would start crossing, showing that this big piece of quartz had an energy field of itself. So when you're putting a positive energy field, energy stone or crystal, whatever, inside your pocket or wearing it on an amulet or whatever, it is emitting its own energy too. So that's where they come up with the negative and positive, keeping negative things away and bringing positive energy to you. Another cool thing about quartz is most battery operated watches has a tiny sliver of quartz, usually the shape of a tuning fork. It's kind of like a tuning fork shape. And it sits on the battery of your watch. So that battery, being like an energy source, emits like a circuit into the little piece of quartz. And that little piece of quartz vibrates. And it's like 32,000 something per second, whatever. So it does that, it emits, and then the quartz is what causes your hands on your watch to move. So when it does that, it's moving like one vibration per second, kind of like, and it is accurate, and the frequency is like precise with a quartz watch. So it tells you that if this little piece of sliver of quartz can move the hands on a watch when it has like a battery or some kind of, energy to move it, I can't even imagine what a big piece could do, Let's see what else is pretty cool about quartz. It is, like I said, it's a good one to have when you're setting goals in your life and you want to, make sure you're making the right choices towards those goals. Quartz is one of the good things to keep in your pocket or within your, on your body somewhere, because it's supposed to clear the path for you to help you make the right decisions or to maybe help you come up with new ideas. It's a clear and high frequency stone. So that is clear quartz. There's also rose quartz and some other quartzes out there. Rose quartz is going to be a rosy color. I don't think I have one here with me, but rosy quartz, I don't think I do. Oh, yes, I do. This is rose quartz, and it's hard to tell, but it is a pastel pink color. This one is a sphere, but rose quartz has to do with love. So if you're carrying one of these like on you, it means that you're sending out love vibrations, meaning that you're sending out caring feelings and emotions, and it also can bring love back to you. So there's all kinds of quartzes out there, and I'll go through some of those other ones because rose quartz is a big one for people who like to do mediumship or intuitive abilities or chakra. I mean, there's all kinds of quartz. But I'll do some more videos on these. Hopefully you learned a little bit from this. I know I went into like scientific stuff and da-da. But if you're wanting to know what that energy field is around your bodies or around living things, it's called a torus. Not like Taurus in the sky. It's Taurus. And that is the energy field that is around all living things. So make sure, like if you're into crystals and stuff, you carry some kind of crystal on how you want your day to go or how you want your day to be. Or if you're feeling down in the dumps, make sure you find a crystal that's like a high vibrational crystal that might have lots of energy, like a quartz, and put it in your pocket. I mean, what's it gonna hurt? And so I'll do some more videos about these crystals and stuff like that for you guys. I'm kind of going through the chakra ones. Like this will be the crown, which is your 7th chakra or whatever. This is your crown. This is the number 1 that's going to hit the vibration of the frequencies and stuff like that. So that's the one I'll start with, and then maybe we'll go to the third eye. I'm going to go down through the crystals that are in the chakra first, because that's for any of you that like to do the chakra stuff. That way you can know what stones to get to help align your chakras. All right. I might make another video tonight because I feel like I need to give out a message to a friend. Because this person's been on my mind for the last few days. Matter of fact, I think I've texted this person a couple times in the past week. So I want to get something out there because I feel like we're not the only two parents who have struggled with this. So I want to do a video later on tonight about guilt, compassion, understanding, to help all parents who have been in my shoes or my friend's shoes, because we do carry guilt as parents a lot of times because we're like, did we raise our kids right? Did we do this right? What did I do wrong? I want to explain some of that on a different level, not like a psychological or not like a psychology level. I want to explain it as a mom to another mom or dad. So I'll do a video later on tonight about that, and I hope my friend watches it too. All right, guys, talk to you later.